Okay, everybody. So, a very good evening to all of you. And today we are here to go on with certain questions. Okay. So, with these questions, you will be having a better understanding of fundamental unit of life. So, these questions are going to be based on your fundamental unit of life chapter. Okay. With this question, we'll be having a little bit discussions in between as well, right? So, ऐसे ही आपका जो है मेंटी क्विज होने वाला है. So, I hope everybody will be ready. Yes, absolutely, Purvi. It is Menti Quiz. Let's see how many of you are able to give me correct answers. Okay. So let's start with the first question. So first question, as you can see, students, which of the following is a feature common to both plant and animals? Okay. So you will have to tell me which of the following feature is going to be present in both, if we talk about your plants and animals. I will be okay, there will be a little bit correction, students, here. Centrioles, in place of your centrioles, that should be cytoskeleton. Okay. This should be your okay. Let me make it cell membrane. Okay. Now you can proceed with your answers, everybody. Which of the following is a feature that is going to be common to both plant and animal cells? Okay, right. So I'm getting the correct answers. Very nice. Yes, everybody, it's absolutely correct. Okay. We talk about cell membrane, it is going to present in both of them. Okay. Cell wall, it can be found only in plants. If we talk about your chloroplast helping in the process of photosynthesis, this is also found only in plants, right? Large central vacuoles only in plants. Okay. And only cell membrane is going to be left out. That is going to be your correct answer. Okay. So moving towards the next question now. Which organelle is responsible for energy production in both plant and animal? Okay. Which organelle is responsible for energy production in both plant and animal cells? A. Chloroplast, B. Golgi apparatus, C. Mitochondria, or D. Endoplasmic reticulum? Okay, so I'm getting the answers. Very nice. Purvi and Priya Ranjan, both of you have given correct answer, absolutely correct answer. So C, mitochondria will be the correct answer. Okay. If we talk about mitochondria, we call mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell. Okay. And mitochondria will be responsible for the energy generation in both your plant cell and animal cell. Okay. Now moving towards the next question. And the question is, which structure is found exclusively in plant cells only? So there is some structure that found in plant cells only. Read out the question, everybody. Find out the most appropriate answer that is going to be there in this particular question. Okay, so Purvi and Priya Ranjan both have given again the absolutely correct answer. Chloroplast will be the correct answer. As we know, we talk about the chloroplast. So they have special pigment. Okay, they contain special pigment, that is the chlorophyll, and we talk about this chlorophyll pigment, right? That will be helping in the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so chloroplast that contains chlorophyll pigment helps in the process of photosynthesis. Right, and as you know, if we talk about the process of photosynthesis, that can be done only by plants, right? And if we talk about plants, right, then absolutely chloroplast will be the correct answer. Don't worry, you can participate from here only, Ansh. Okay, everybody, moving towards the next question now. Which is a function performed by both chloroplasts and mitochondria? Now this is going to be a tricky one. Purvi, don't worry, from next time Menti Quiz format will be there in your this one, right? Okay. Okay, so Ansh is saying, Ansh is confused, rest of all are trying to give answer. Okay. Very nice. I got the answer from Priya Ranjan and Purvi both. And Purvi has explained also. Very nice, Purvi. So the correct answer is going to be definitely protein synthesis. Okay. Protein synthesis will be the absolutely correct answer. Okay. If we talk about the chloroplast and your mitochondria, both are going to be semi-autonomous. Okay. As Purvi has said in the chat also, if we talk about both of them, they are semi-autonomous. What does this particular thing mean? If we talk about your mitochondria and chloroplast, they both will not be depending entirely on the cell for their different processes. Okay. So some of the things these two cell organelles will be doing by themselves, and for certain things they will be depending on the cell mechanism, right? And one of the things that these two things like chloroplast and your mitochondria will be doing is the protein synthesis, because both of them, okay, both of them have their own ribosomes. Okay, and you people know that what are ribosomes? Ribosomes are going to be protein factory, protein synthesis factory. Okay, we talk about the ribosomes, they are going to be protein synthesizing factories. And since both of them are having like ribosomes, so definitely they will be doing the process of protein synthesis. Okay, so chloroplast and mitochondria both have their own ribosomes, both are semi-autonomous, so they will not be depending entirely for all the processes. They're all the processes on the cell, and one of the thing is ribosomes, right? They have their own ribosomes, so they will be synthesizing their own proteins. No, chloroplast and mitochondria, they will not be having their own endoplasmic reticulum. They just have ribosomes. Okay, Yeah, Ansh, you are absolutely correct. They also will be having their own DNA also. DNA plus ribosome. Here you are absolutely correct. Yes, ribosomes, they are present on ER also, but let me tell you, ribosomes are not only present on ER, they also present in cytoplasm. Okay, and ribosomes, they will be present in the matrix of your chloroplast and stroma, and your matrix of mitochondria. The liquid that is filled inside the chloroplast and mitochondria, there also we have these particular ribosomes. So ribosomes are not only on endoplasmic reticulum, right? This thing you need to understand. DNA will be present, okay, just like circular DNA you find in bacteria now. Okay, let me tell you one very important thing, right? If we talk about this mitochondria and chloroplast, actually this is believed that these mitochondria were actually some sort of bacteria in early times, right? When their eukaryotic cells were not developed, that have like proper well developed membrane bound nucleus and membrane bound cell organelles. So at that time this mitochondria was some what, a kind of bacteria, and chloroplast was also a bacteria only at that time, eventually a big cell. And these two, just like chloroplast and mitochondria, they came in contact in such a way that they remained all together with each other, right? Just like fungus and algae, they combine together to form lichens, a new organism. Similar to that, these mitochondria were different bacteria and chloroplast was different bacteria. They combined with the bigger cell, eukaryotic cell, and both became now the part of each other. And this theory is known as endosymbiotic theory. We call this theory as endosymbiotic theory. Okay. Right, so this is the case is there. So bacteria also have their own DNA, cellular DNA, just like they have. So similar to that, they also have their own DNA, mitochondria. Similar to that, chloroplast also have its own DNA. Okay, so now you can understand very easily. You can compare chloroplast and mitochondria with some sort of bacteria. Now these two are the parts of eukaryotic cell. It means you can say that we can say kind of bacteria is living inside the eukaryotic cell, but it is the part of now this eukaryotic cell. Okay, बिल्कुल वंश, नीट की तैयारी बिल्कुल अभी आप शुरू कर सकते हैं, ठीक है ना? तो 9th में जो भी रहेगा वो सब कुछ 11th में क्लास में आपका एलेबोरेट होके आपके पास आएगा, 10th में जो भी रहेगा वो भी आपका एलेबोरेट होके 12th क्लास में आएगा, ठीक है? बिल्कुल आप अभी से सभी चीज़ों को अच्छे समझते हुए चलिए, राइट? बिकॉज एकदम से सिलेबस आपका 11th में बढ़ता है एंड उसको फिर एकदम से ग्रैब करना, समझना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. तो बिल्कुल आप अभी से तैयारी में लगिए. जो भी आपका सिलेबस है, कंटेंट है जो आप पढ़ रहे हैं इन क्लासेस में, यही एलेबोरेट होकर आपको मिलेगा, तो इनको अच्छे से पढ़िए, ठीक है? और ये समझिए आप नीट की तैयारी ही कर रहे हैं एक तरीके से, क्योंकि यही सब चीज़ें फिर आपका फर्दर डिटेल में आपके पास 11th 12th में आएंगी. आई होप वंश इट इज क्लियर टू यू. Prokaryotic, yes, ribosomes are there and certain other organelles are also there, just like they will be helping in other functions also, na? If we talk about prokaryotic cells, just like mesosomes, they have chromatophores, they have, okay? So ribosomes, yes, definitely they are there, just like eukaryotic cell, but eukaryotic cell have bigger ribosome, they have a smaller one. Apart from that, certain organelle-like structures they are having, just like mesosome and chromatophores, okay? Okay, yes, they don't have membrane, absolutely correct, Purvi. Okay, then let's move toward the next question. I hope it is very much clear now about the chloroplast and mitochondria. They are quite interesting, both of them are interesting cell organelle. Okay, राइबोसोम्स वंश प्रेजेंट होते हैं आपका सेल के अंदर, जो लिक्विड फिल्ड होता है उसमें, साइटोप्लाज्म में. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में जो लिक्विड फिल्ड होता है आपका मैट्रिक्स और जो स्ट्रोमा फिल्ड है क्लोरोप्लास्ट में। तो जो भी लिक्विड फिल्ड है एक बैक्टीरियल सेल में या फिर माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में या क्लोरोप्लास्ट में सेल के अंदर, वहां पे आपका राइबोसोम प्रेजेंट होता है। एंड राइबोसोम आपका रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम के सरफेस पे भी प्रेजेंट होता है। दैट्स व्हाई योर रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम कॉल्ड एज रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम। ओके ओके एवरीबडी, सो move ahead. Yes, Purvi, you are absolutely correct. Let's move ahead with the next question now. And the question is, which feature is unique to plant cells and not found in animal cells? Okay. Now this feature is unique to plant cells only and not found in animal cells. So waiting for your answers. Okay, very nice. One answer I got. Okay, Purvi and Priya have given answer. Sir, but thylakoids and granules में difference clear कर दीजिए. ठीक है वंश. I will be explaining that as well. Just give this answer over here. Okay, great. So I got C from Priya Ranjan and Purvi, right? And C is absolutely correct answer. If you see, okay, plant cell, okay, so plant cell will be having a big large central vacuole, okay, like this. A nucleus is somewhere like this. So this large central vacuole, if you see, most of the plant cell, if we talk about, because plants make their own different sort of substances, so they require special structure for its storage, right? So that's why plant cells have huge large central vacuoles. Apart from that, if we see this particular central vacuole, whatever be the substance it will be holding inside it, because of which it will be pushing, some kind of pressure also will be generated by it. So this pressure will be exerted outside, and ultimately this pressure will be reaching out to the cell envelope, and in this way this central vacuole will also be giving turgor pressure from generating turgor pressure from inside. That's why your cell, plant cell, will be intact from inside. So it is just not only like holding or storing different types of substances, but also giving support from inside to the plant cell. Okay. Now, once we talk about thylakoids, if you see, right, in chloroplasts, these kind of structures, okay, coin-like structures, they are there. We call them thylakoids. Okay, so these structures are actually thylakoids in chloroplasts. Okay, and if we talk about granules, so granules, first of all, which type of granules are there? It depends on substance to substance. Any type of gritty substances, some sort of biochemical substances formed. So some gritty substances, okay, they are going to be there inside the cell. We are calling them as granules. So there is not some actual specific nature of granules. It is going to be different, like cells to different, they will be different in different cells, okay. But these biochemicals accumulating gritty, we can say nature inside the cell, we will be calling them as granules, okay. ग्रैनम पूछ रहे होगे वंश, मुझे लगता है तुम, नॉट ग्रेन्यूल्स, राइट? यस, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट ग्रैनम, ग्रैनम इज गोइंग टू द स्टैक, ये पूरा का पूरा जो बंडल बना है थाइलेकोइड का, एक तो आपका थाइलेकोइड है, ये पूरा जो बंडल बना है इसको हम बोलते हैं ग्रैनम, क्योंकि कई सारे ग्रैनम होते हैं ना, वन ग्रैनम इज हियर, देन हियर, और भी बहुत सारे ग्रैनम होंगे, मैंने सिर्फ 2 बनाए हैं, तो उसका जो प्लूरल होगा ग्रैनम का वो हो जाता है ग्रैना, कई सारे ग्रैनम, ग्रैना, राइट? Leucoplast is going to be special plastid, okay? Leucoplast is a plastid. Vacuole will be we can say segregated area. इसका जो एक membrane outside आप कह सकते हैं टोनोप्लास्ट, बट ल्यूकोप्लास्ट तो आपका एक प्लास्टिड है प्रॉपर. प्लास्टिड यानी कि अगेन क्लोरोप्लास्ट जैसा ही सेल ऑर्गेनल है, और प्लास्टिड्स क्लोरोप्लास्ट सेल ऑर्गेनल है, मतलब उनके अंदर वो सारी प्रॉपर्टीज होने वाली हैं जो एक क्लोरोप्लास्ट में होती हैं। बट वैक्यूल तो बस एक स्टोरेज का स्पेस है जस्ट, जिसमें एक स्टोर कर सकते हैं सब्सटेंसेस को, और उसकी बाउंड्री भी कोई ऐसी बहुत ज़्यादा मार्क नहीं होती है, ठीक है। उसकी बाउंड्री जो भी है उसको हम टोनोप्लास्ट कह देते हैं, राइट। बट आप प्लास्टिड्स में देखिए तो डबल मेम्ब्रेन्स होती हैं, राइट। ओके, ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं एवरीबडी नाउ। आई होप एवरीथिंग विल बी क्लियर नाउ। So moving towards the next question, everybody, which organelle is responsible for storing water and maintaining turgor pressure in the plant cells? I think it's very simple question. Okay, so I am getting answer from Priya, Purvi, both. It's C, vacuole. So you both are absolutely correct. Okay, large central vacuole that is present in between the we can say in center basically of a plant cell. This particular vacuole only will be holding sometime water also, as we know. Most of the time if we talk about water will be the component that is present inside this particular vacuole. Okay, so huge amount of turgor pressure will be also generated, that will be supporting the cell from inside. It will make cell from inside intact and rigid. Okay, it is just to confuse all of you, but you people are not confusing. Okay, yeah, for most, not for all. Absolutely correct, Priya. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं everybody. Now the next question. Which organelle is responsible for protein synthesis in both plant and animal cells? So we talk about plant cells and animal cells, right? Both of them, they will be having a common cell organelle that will be responsible for protein synthesis. So which one is going to be your that particular organelle? I am getting answer only from both of you. Vansh is asking only questions, not giving answer. Yes, absolutely correct again. Priya and Purvi. Ribosomes is going to be the organelle that will be responsible for the process of protein synthesis. Okay, and both cases if we talk about plants also it is present there, and in animals also it is present there. So definitely ribosome is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Now moving toward the next question, students. Which organelle is involved in packaging and transporting proteins in both plant and animal cells? Okay, okay, Priya Ranjan, absolutely. From next time I will be making it a note. Very nice, I am getting the answer. From one answer I got till now. Giving some more time. Read the question well. It's an easy one, not very difficult. Okay, Purvi and Priya Ranjan, again you both are absolutely correct. It is Golgi apparatus. So we know that if we talk about Golgi apparatus, it is having a, we can say, kind of function that is sorting. First of all, different types of substances, they are going to be sorted according to the place where they need to be sent. Okay, after sorting, what will be done? we can say modification if required. Okay, modification is required, that is going to be done. After modification, right, their packaging will be done, they are going to be packaged, packaging will be done, and then they are going to be transported in vesicles that are going to be made by Golgi apparatus. And this transportation that is happening, okay, it will happening inside the cell from one place to another place through those vesicles. As soon as these vesicles will be moving towards the cell membrane, and they has to be transported from one cell to another cell, or from, we can, surrounding to the cell, or cell to surrounding, that movement will be the responsibility of cell membrane. So this thing you need to remember, cell membrane and Golgi apparatus both help in transportation. Intracellular transportation, inside the cell, whatever the transportation that is taking place, it is the responsibility of your Golgi apparatus. But outside, right, to inside, that will be regulated by your cell membrane. Okay. Okay, students. So absolutely correct answer, Golgi apparatus. Moving towards the now next question. Which organelle is involved in the photosynthesis and contains chlorophyll? Now this question is going to be very easy. Which organelle is involved in photosynthesis and contains chlorophyll pigment in it? So I got an answer from Purvi. Okay, Priyaranjan also have given answer. Yes, absolutely correct. Chloroplast will be the organelle that contains chlorophyll. We know it very well. Okay, and then it will be helping in the process of photosynthesis also. Okay, because we know that chlorophyll pigment will be responsible for capturing the light that is coming from the sun, and when this light will be captured by the chlorophyll, then it will be using this light to break water molecule. After breaking up the water molecule, right, there will be protons, there will be electrons, and there will be oxygen released. So oxygen will move out. We say photosynthesis releases oxygen, and your protons, electrons will move further, forming the ATPs, right, and NADPH, and then it will be moving towards the we can say next part, where from carbon dioxide your glucose will be formed. Okay, so absolutely correct answer, chloroplast will be your answer in this case. Okay. Okay, students, so that was all about from my side. These were many questions, right? Yes. Okay, so yeah, I have taught this thing as well in 10th portion, glycolysis and Krebs cycle in detail. Okay, and your light and dark reaction was also there. Okay. Okay, everybody, very nice to see that your responses were absolutely right, amazing. I don't think anybody has given wrong answer. Okay, so we'll be meeting next wonderful session, everybody. Till then, take care. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.